Hey attorneys, my name is Marco Brown. I own Brown Family Law in Salt Lake City. I am in San Diego today. Got some camels back there at the San Diego Zoo. My wife and I are here. Hey sweetheart. Wife and I are here chilling out. I'm actually going to a Max Law Mastermind tomorrow, but we got in a little bit early to see some sights in San Diego. Really, this video is about how you use your law firm. Most attorneys do exactly the wrong thing when it comes to a law firm. And I know because I did this. I started in 2010. I had 0 clients, 0 network, 0 everything. I loaned myself money. It was $160,000 in debt from law school. I think I took out money from our 401k to start law practice and worked, 40, 50 hours a week. And then I worked an $8.50 per hour job on top of that just so I could pay rent. Like that's how bad it was in the beginning. But in the beginning, I thought of the law firm as a job, and I treated it like a job, which meant that I did everything in the law firm. I had 112 open case files. All we do is divorce. All I've ever really done is divorce and family law. Had 112 open case files, went to every mediation, every court appearance, wrote everything in the beginning. But I thought about it like a job. And that meant that I did it all, and I just had a job. I didn't actually have a business. I didn't have a true business that had any wealth to it, right? I just had a job that paid me. It took me 3 years to get back to $65,000, which is what I was making at the law firm when I left it. And then after that, I made more, but it was still just a job. And that's how 95% of attorneys treat their law firms. 56% of attorneys in the United States are solos, like true solos, right? But about 95% just treat everything as a job. And that is absolutely the wrong way to think about it, okay? Your law firm should be a wealth creation machine for you, okay? The only way to create wealth is to not have a job, okay? So a job is defined as billing hours on direct client work. That's your job, okay? You can do that if you want to, but if you want to build real wealth and you want to be able to come do stuff like this, right? Get away, learn masterminds, create a better law firm, then you're going to have to essentially fire yourself from the job portion of what you do. And you only do that by racking up enough money. Collections is the big part of that. Racking up enough money to hire people and then delegating to them tasks, essentially firing yourself from those tasks, okay? And allowing other people to do them so you can think at a higher strategic level rather than just in the day-to-day. Because again, the day-to-day billing, helping clients is a job, okay? If you want that, if that's all you care about is having a job, great. If you want to build wealth from your law firm, which is what your law firm should be, right? It should be a wealth creation machine for you. If that is your game, then you need to fire yourself by delegation, okay? Figure out small things, delegate them to people you trust that you've hired, and fire yourself from that task. Then you do it for another task, and another task, and another task, and another task, until eventually you're just not working cases anymore. I haven't worked a case, directly on a case in years at this point. I don't know, I still talk with my attorneys every day. We have 10 attorneys, talk with my attorneys every day about cases, help them strategically figure out exactly what's going on, still review things, still do all of that. But I don't do day-to-day stuff because I'm thinking like way up here, marketing, expansion, how can we help more people? How can we serve them better? How can we communicate better? What kind of systems are going to serve our people better? Those things are what builds wealth in law firms, okay? Those things are what builds time wealth as well. So you can get away, you can come do stuff like come see the camels at the San Diego Zoo. And, or take vacations. You want to take 2-week vacation, you want to take a month-long vacation in Italy, which is what I do all the time, go to Italy about 4 times a year. You want to do that sort of stuff, you got to fire yourself from the day-to-day job of your law firm and think way up here and create that wealth. Now, the other great thing about this is if you run your law firm as if it's a wealth creation machine, right, an actual business, then one day you can sell it. You can get residual income from it if you ever want to retire. Now, I'm not going to retire, but my retirement is when God puts me in a body bag, okay? But that's just me. If you want to retire and you want to go live someplace and you want residual income because you have a system, right, that creates revenue without you around, awesome. Build your business, build your law firm like that. So you have that option. And I guarantee, even if you never sell it, I'm never going to sell it, but if you never sell your law firm, but you structure it in such a way that it maximizes its value and the wealth to you, it's going to be much, much easier to actually run, because you're going to have systems in place. You're not going to be in that day-to-day grind. You're not going to be, just working that job every day. You're going to have created an actual business that is worth millions and millions of dollars potentially to you, and it's so much more easy to run. So much more easy to run. One of the things that people just don't seem to understand, attorneys don't seem to understand, is running a bigger law firm is much easier than running a smaller law firm. I remember when I had 112 case files and I was doing everything, it was terrible. It was the worst, most stressful situation that I've ever put myself in. And it's 10 times easier now to run the law firm that I have 10 attorneys and 17, 18, 20 employees. I can't even remember the number anymore. It's so much easier. Okay, so realize that the bigger the law firm, the easier it is. And here's the other thing: the more attenuated you are from billable hours, from working direct on the cases, the more money you're going to make. Okay, this is the way it is with everything. When you get to investments, it's the same thing with investments. The more attenuated you are from that money, the less you work on that money that you've invested, the more money you're going to make, like exponentially more. So the more attenuated you are from the day-to-day of billing, the more money you're going to make, because that means you can leverage people and leverage systems to make you money. But you can't do that if you are working directly on the job. So the more attenuated, the more distance between you and your money, the distance between you and your billable hour, the more money you're going to make, and the easier it is going to be to run that place. Okay, I've talked about a lot of things. Hopefully you got something out of this. I appreciate it. I'm going to go see the elephants now. All right. If you ever need any help, you're just stuck in a rut, you don't know how to make more money, you don't know how to collect, you're super frustrated where you are, please let me know. I want to help attorneys live better lives. This is my thing. I went through horrible times for the first 5 or 6 years when I owned a law firm, and it nearly killed me, and I don't want to see anybody go through that. So if you need help figuring this stuff out, let me know. Happy to help you. Again, the name's Marco Brown, Brown Family Law in Salt Lake City, Utah. We'll talk to you later.